Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome back to BFB. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm here to talk about Leicester versus Chelsea. This was the yesterday game. We actually dominated that game. It should have been more than 2-1, but you know what? You take our win. So, like every Chelsea fan, we're actually happy now because we're actually dominating games. Even though we are not as clinical as we should have been, but that is a good sign of what could come in the future. And we actually saw Joao Felix start as the left winger, but he was cutting in as an extra 10. We saw Enzo in a new role, which is actually good. And he excelled in that new role, but I don't think that role can last for long. We saw Palmer in a new role. He excelled in that role, but I don't think it's really his best role. But let's dive straight into everything. So we started the game from minute one. The commentator even said something that when Chelsea usually come from international break, we actually we look lazy. That's why we have got only one out of our out of our last 7 games immediately after international break. And yesterday was very different. We came from finish 1, we're in gear 2, not really gear 1, but we're actually going after them till the goal eventually came by Nicholas Jackson. Very smart goal. Enzo pulling, he was not disturbing fast. Enzo pulling the ball out for him, and that is a very good striker finish. Jackson of last season wouldn't have scored that. To show you the improvement of the boy. The boy, apart from Enzo getting the man of the match, I think he was the second best. He didn't really give the defenders breathing space. He was also on them physically, speed. He should have got 1 or 2 assists. But you know what? It is what it is. We didn't really use our chances. Jackson and Palmer playing a new role. He was one dropping deep, being press resistant. Indeed, he should have collected a red card today. Because I don't know the use of VAR. If the boy have been attacked physically twice, first with the Martinez one, now the second one with Ndidi. Ndidi is my fellow countryman, but we have to say the truth. He should have been sent off with that sort of tackle. Caicedo being Caicedo, another masterclass. Badiashile, new rule. He actually played in back three today, but he did really well. Him and Kowe were actually switching who play as the centre back and who play as the left centre back, and they did really well. But actually, he's trying to have decent games when he's not playing with the Sassy. So apart from that, everybody really did well. Madrid is the only person I would also no much positives, only 2 negatives. There are a lot of positives. The only 2 negatives I have that we have to be clinical with our chances. Okay, that is true. Clinical with our chances. Robert Sanchez and Madrid, his performance today was actually better than his previous performances, like against Liverpool, against Arsenal, against Manchester United. It's actually better. But Madrid sometimes is still frustrating to watch. There are some balls that is meant to release early. It takes too much time on the ball. Today was actually good with his dribbling, but sometimes it takes too much time on the ball. His shooting self is not even effective. Even as much as I praise him for only shooting, it's not effective than it should be. I don't know what to happen with Pedro Neto. I just praise the precaution, because I actually think we'll have needed Pedro Neto in that game. So far so good. On to the Aston Villa game. Joao Felix, like I said, did really well. Kopama, new rule. He was dropping deep to come and stay with Caicedo in a double pivot. Him and Enzo were actually switching sometimes, and most of the time Enzo was actually higher in the pitch than Kopama. Enzo was higher in the pitch, Kopama was deeper, and most of the time they switch, but most of the time Enzo was one higher than Kopama. That's why he got his goal and assist today. Hope this new role actually works for him. Let's just see. Like, this season is an experimental season. The coach is trying new things. So that is it. Nothing much to say. A good W. Our run of games till I think January 20th is actually a good run of games. The only tough fixture I think is there is maybe Brentford at home, because Brentford, our boogie team, and Tottenham away. You saw what Tottenham did to Manchester City. I initially want to ignore this Manchester City form, but I think it's not what you can ignore again, because losing 5 games in a row, there's something wrong. It's not normal. It's actually not normal. I know Man City have their bad pauses in the season once in a while, but this is just too much. Losing 4-0 at home to Tottenham. I know Tottenham is their boogie team. Tottenham, they always used to have problems against Tottenham, but there's something wrong, and we have to know. Actually have to know. On Guardiola, I don't know, maybe it's players like KDB, Haaland. Foden is not playing the way he's playing last season. Or people say it's down to Rodri. I think it's just more than that. It's just more than Rodri. There are a lot of things to. If about the title race, this is actually meant to be Arsenal's and Liverpool season, because Man City are looking like a team that can't go again. But I think they can still win it, because if this was Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool, I would have said they are definitely winning it. but and it's not Liverpool. I don't really think there's much. This actually his first season. They have a lot of experienced players, but there are still some players that aren't really experienced. So they actually winning. If they win today's game, 8 points clear. If they win against Man City next week, that's 11 points clear, and it's going to be hard bottling an 11 points lead. So Liverpool are doing well. Arsenal, this is meant to be their season. Them too, they are not doing well at all. Chelsea, I'm not putting Chelsea in a title race. Let's all be in our top 4 race. Let's see how our game so far carry us. So thank you very much, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, like I've always said. Let's see what we'll go this season. Good win onto the conference league. Let's see what we'll do. So thank you very much, guys. See you guys later.